What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back in with a new video. Today, it is time that we do a reaction to Trump's 2024 platform. Now, I think a couple months ago I took a look at his website and looked at where he stood on certain issues, I believe. But I want to start delving into specific issues that are important for 2024. And I think I'm going to do this for every major candidate, some unique policies they support, what are some of the big hitters, such as immigration, the economy, crime, etc. And, I've been critiquing Trump's campaign at times. Many people think I've just worshipped Trump. I really don't. I've been critiquing him for sometimes not being on message. But there's been one massive positive that I've openly praised about Trump's campaign. The social media videos called Agenda 47, which essentially are the policy videos for what Trump will do if he is given a second term. And so far, from everything I've seen, they've been damn good. They've been focusing on what matters to voters, the economy, crime, and in particular this one, immigration. Now, we know Trump has been one of the most hardline presidents on immigration for quite a while. He was the one that really changed the Republican Party towards that. And he's been kind of quiet about the issue of immigration comparatively, compared to like 2016. So I'm very interested to see what Trump stands on immigration now. What are some unique policies that he will implement to fix the crisis at the border and overall our mess known as the immigration system? Now, before we continue with today's video, I hope you enjoy these type of videos. If you do, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the Twitter accounts in the description down below. Guys, go follow Real American Politics on Twitter. It is a great Twitter account everyone should follow. Of course, follow the Rumble page down below, and of course, join the channel today. Guys, just for $3 a month, you could join Real American, which is a phenomenal deal, as help support the daily content we all know and love. You love the daily content? Well, this is the best way to support it. So I hope and recommend you join the channel today. Also, we will be going live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. So we'll be doing a live reaction to past debates. So yeah, I hope everyone tunes in. Of course, top right corner, click it. You can notify yourself when the stream starts. Hope everybody tunes in. Share with your friends, like the stream, all that good stuff. All right, everybody, enough promotion stuff. Let's get right into this President Trump's plan to discourage illegal immigration, Agenda 47. I don't think I've reacted to one of these yet. I've seen a couple, but I haven't really done like a live reaction to some of these videos. So let's go ahead. Let's see how this goes.
Joe Biden has launched an illegal foreign invasion of our country, allowing a record number of illegal aliens to storm across our borders. From all over the world they came. Under Biden's current policies, even though these millions of illegal border crossers have entered the country unlawfully, all of their future children will become automatic U.S. citizens. Can you imagine?
This is something that I don't think enough Republicans are talking about. That these children of these illegals and stuff, they're becoming citizens. And it's like, what? This is the problem with just, if you're born in America, no matter what, you are permanently a citizen. And all this other stuff. That's a bad idea. Like, if one of your parents is a citizen, that's different. But if both of your parents are illegals, you shouldn't just be automatically given citizenship just like that. And I wish more Republicans would talk about that, because it is a big problem. These voters, they're the most democratic. Legal immigrants, which I hate the term legal immigration, because it's just like, we need 5 million immigrants a year. No. But legal immigrants do tend to be more Republican than these illegal immigrants that have kids who become citizens just because they moved here. It's a joke, but, this is something I wish more Republicans would talk about.
They'll be eligible for welfare, taxpayer-funded health care. the right to vote, chain migration, and countless other government benefits.
Chain migration's huge. This is another thing Trump has over everybody. He's so far been the only candidate in 2024 to even remotely mention chain migration. It's where, one immigrant can really equal 15 because their family members, friends, they can move also. That is huge. And not enough people are talking about it. So I'll give Trump credit for that.
Many of which will also profit the illegal alien parents. This policy is a reward for breaking the laws of the United States and is obviously a magnet helping draw the flood of illegals across our borders. They come by the millions and millions and millions. They come from mental institutions. They come from jails, prisoners.
That's another thing. I mean, the border, there's God knows how many people that are actual criminals that are coming through the border. I mean, do we really know? Yes, we catch a lot of them, but how many of them actually get through without being caught? It's just bizarre that we're just letting this happen. And he is right that this is attracting illegal immigrants. Oh, you can get healthcare funded for free. You can get, welfare. Geez, I wonder why there's so many people trying to flood into America. They get stuff for free, while our citizens are freaking starving, and our veterans are sleeping underneath bridges. Oh, but these people, they can get phones, they can get free food, they can get free healthcare. It's a joke.
Some of the toughest, meanest people you'll ever see. The United States is among the only countries in the world that says that even if neither parent is a citizen nor even lawfully in the country, their future children are automatic citizens the moment the parents trespass onto our soil.
This is huge. This is freaking massive that somebody's bringing this up finally. We're one of the only countries in the world that allows this. Again, it's slightly different if one of the parents was a citizen. That's a whole different story. Yes, that kid is obviously a citizen then, because one of their parents was in fact a citizen of the United States. But when neither, they're suddenly just automatically a citizen? No. And I think the Supreme Court, they caused this. I think they ruled that, if you're born with both parents, you're automatically a citizen. I hate that. And I'm glad that somebody is finally speaking out about this.
As has been laid out by many scholars, this current policy is based on a historical myth and a willful misinterpretation of the law by the open borders advocates. There aren't that many of them around. It's amazing. Who wants this? Who wants to have prisoners coming into our country?
Again, just hammer this in 2024. Hammer the fact that Democrats, they want everybody. It doesn't matter what their record is. It doesn't matter if they have any diseases on them. Nothing. It doesn't matter. They're going to just allow them to flood in. I am so glad there's somebody talking about this. Trump's the only one that I'm hearing talking about the issue. Like, not just, we need to stop illegal immigration. He's talking about what the actual problem is.
Who wants to have people who are very sick coming into our country, people from mental institutions coming into our country. And come they will. They're coming by the thousands, by the tens of thousands. As part of my plan to secure the border on day one of my new term in office, I will sign an executive order making clear to federal agencies that under the correct interpretation of the law, going forward, the future children of illegal aliens will not receive automatic U.S. citizenship.
Yes! Finally! Was this so hard? Why is it Donald Trump of all people? He's the first one to bring this up. I don't get why Republicans... This is common sense. How is it fair that, you're born in this country, even with both your parents being illegal, you're suddenly a citizen? How is that fair for the people that do go through the process, takes them 10, 15 years at sometimes? How's it fair to them? How's it fair to anybody else? They're just automatically a citizen? Just because they were born here? If neither of their parents was a citizen, there's no reason they should get citizenship. None. Unless they go through the process That's different. But thank you, Trump, for bringing this up and signing an executive order. I want to see this.
It's things like this that bring millions of people to our country, and they enter our country illegally. My policy will choke off a major incentive for continued illegal immigration, deter more migrants from coming, and encourage many of the aliens Joe Biden has unlawfully let into our country to go back to their home countries. They must go back. Nobody could afford this. Nobody could do this. And even morally, it's so wrong. My order will also end their unfair practice known as birth tourism, where hundreds of thousands of people from all over the planet squat in hotels for their last few weeks of pregnancy to illegitimately and illegally obtain U.S. citizenship for the child.
Wow, I'm shocked. This is what I'm talking about. When Trump's on message, he's perfect. This is the Trump we need. He's the only one. And I guarantee you the DeSantis people, 2 weeks later, they're going to copy this. But Trump is the first one that I'm aware of, at least, that's talking about this. Talking about how, oh, they just sit in the hotels and, wait till they give birth and they're automatically a citizen. That's a huge problem also. And I'm glad that somebody is finally, after how many years of this? Like 10 years of this new Trumpian Republican Party. I'm so glad the man himself is bringing this up. And he's pushing the Overton window. Not only is he finally bringing this up, he's pushing the Overton window of the Republican Party. Because it's about time, not just, we gotta stop illegals, but how? Well, give rid of their citizenship if both their parents are illegals. I mean, this is how you push the Overton window. This is how you win an election. This is perfect so far.
Often to later exploit chain migration to jump the line and get green cards for themselves and their family members. It's a practice that's so horrible and so egregious, but we let it go forward. At least one parent will have to be a citizen or a legal resident in order to qualify. We will secure our borders and we will restore our sovereignty starting on day one. Our country will be great again. Our country will be a country again. We'll have borders, we'll have proper education, and we'll put America first. Thank you.
Now this is what Trump needs to focus on. This is his bread and butter. This, not 2020. When he focuses on issues like this, he's unstoppable. Because let's be real here. How many Americans disagree with this statement? One of the parents should be a legal citizen for a child to be born here to be a citizen. I guarantee you if they pull that, like 80% of Americans support that. Or something. Because it's common sense. How is it fair when both parents are illegals, they can just move to the border real quick, and then suddenly their child's born, they're citizens? How is that fair? To everybody that's going through the process that takes sometimes years. How? And he brings up the chain migration stuff. They abuse it. So he focused not only on this nonsensical automatic citizenship, but also chain migration. Something I never thought I would hear Trump talk about. He's sometimes talked about the issue of, chain migration. But I'm glad that he's going into detail about, we got to stop this, in detail how. And I got to give him props to it. I don't hear anybody else talk about this. Maybe Ramaswamy brought it up. Maybe. Again, if DeSantis brought up, good. I'm glad he did. But I didn't hear anything. I don't see anything about DeSantis talking about chain migration and talking about this automatic citizenship. This is so far what Trump... This is Trump. Trump at his final form, I guess you could call it, is this. Somebody that will actually put America first. Close down the border and actually fix the immigration system. Now again, he needs to stop with some of these crap fights with, Team DeSantis. I know Team DeSantis is filled with morons. I understand that. And again, I'm talking about the inner circle. But at some point, we get the point. So I hope that, he focuses more on the issues and stuff, not some of these personal attacks like Laura Loomer is trying to push, like, no, Casey DeSantis wasn't actually sick. You're crazy if you actually think that she faked her sickness. Don't focus on that. Focus on the issues. And that's when Trump focuses on the issues and hits DeSantis on it, that's what causes polling to collapse. Yes, there are other circumstances, but still. Anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the Twitter accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. And of course, I should like this because that was a very good Agenda 47 video. Thank you so much. Godspeed to all of you.